Welcome to another edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show presented by Florida's Space Coast. Remember, you can head to visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. Welcome to another edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Shows. I'm Jim Cavale, and let's take a peek at the week in review for Gulf South Conference footballs. Upsets shape the top of the GSC football standings for the third week in a row. Just one team enters Week 8 with a perfect win-loss record. Number 4, North Alabama, remained perfect, dodging the upset bug at Florida Tech on Saturday after escaping with a 34-31 victory. UNA seemed to be in the driver's seat, leading by 10 points with 5.5 minutes left to play. But the Panthers closed the gap with 3 points at the 3:10 mark on the clock. FIT then rushed to attempt a potential game-winning field goal on its final drive, but time expired before the snap. Previously unbeaten Delta State also faced a tough road test on Saturday, but the Statesmen were not so lucky, falling at West Georgia 24-16. UWG's ground game sparked the victory, racking up 272 yards on 64 carries, while limiting Delta State's offense to 19 minutes and 54 seconds for time of possession. West Alabama secured its first league victory of the season in Thursday's GSC TV Game of the Week, breezing past Shorter on the road 55-10. The Tigers' defense held SU to 6 first downs, while the offense rolled up 31 first downs and 585 total yards. Meanwhile, Valdosta State and Mississippi College locked horns for the first time since 1995. VSU spoiled the Choctaws' homecoming by lighting the scoreboard on 9 straight possessions, while the Blazers' defense limited MC to just 139 yards of total offense en route to a 62-0 shutout. You can catch all the Gulf South Conference scores, updates, news and notes, and standings GSCsports.org. Next week, we'll be back with not only more action on the gridiron, but another update in GSC men's and women's soccer and GSC women's volleyball as we get closer to crowning Gulf South Conference champions in both of those sports. And we'll check in with GSC cross country at the beginning of November as we crown a champion in that sport for the men and the women as well. Until next time, I'm Jim Cavale, and this has been a GSC Digital Network Update. A reminder that this week's edition of GSC's Digital Network Update Show is provided by Florida's Space Coast. You can find them on the web at visitspacecoast.com to learn more about a vacation to remember. We'd like to thank our friends at Florida's Space Coast for presenting each week's update on the GSC Digital Network. And until next time, I'm Jim Cavale, and this has been your GSC Digital Network Update.